till now you all have, I hope now you all have been got a hang of what we're trying to understand. And now you'll get more and more information to enrich yourselves. Okay. Now, without much ado, we'll start. Uchcharana Shakti Vikas. Prarthana. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amrutam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Our sincere prayers and thanks to Mother Prakriti, Lord Dhanvantari, and the Almighty for giving us this rare opportunity to learn this unique Sukshma Vyayam Saral Yoga and enrich our lives with great health and prosperity. Our humble salutations to the entire Guru Parampara who have taught us. I would like to say a few words about my Guru Parampara with respect to the Sukshma Vyayam Saral Yoga, since many newcomers have come in. Now, this was basically invented by a great Rishi and Yogi known as Kartikeya Maharaj, who lived all his life in the Himalayas. And it is said that he lived for more than 300 years. Now, we are not talking of several centuries ago. This was just in the last century, where in the 1950s, he imparted this knowledge to one Sri Dhirendra Brahmachari. And Sri Dhirendra Brahmachari, he imparted this knowledge to one Raghav Dikshitulu, who was a railway employee, a senior clerk. In his early 50s, by the time he had developed serious ailments with his entire body. Like it was not one ailment. There were so many ailments that one day his head is paining, one day his back is paining, one day his stomach is paining, one day his legs are paining. So with this kind of a situation, he was not able to attend office regularly. And due to that, like he was not getting any kind of a support in the office as well, because he was not being able to be a part of any meeting. What was happening is that everybody said, we don't know whether he'll come tomorrow or not, he'll put a sick leave again. So in this context, what happened was he took a voluntary retirement and he was trying to improve on his health. He met Dhirendra Brahmachari and he asked him, sir, Acharyaji, can I do this Sukshma Vyayam? Am I eligible? I have so many problems. He said, if you are able to stand for 30-40 minutes, yes, you are able to. Now, when he heard this, he was so enthused and he started learning Sukshma Vyayam Yoga. He learned this very diligently and consistently followed all his life. He taught several thousands of people. And he died at the age of 97, pale and hearty, without any ailment, gracefully and in a very befitting manner, he was able to breathe his last. So what I'm trying to say is, now this very well shows that whatever be your condition now, this particular Vyayam can take you to another level of your health. Now, excuse me. Hello. I'm so sorry. Now, here, Sri CSR Prabhu, who is the director, who retired recently as the Director General of NIC, India, an ex-IITian. I was fortunate enough to get this knowledge from him. And in the year 2000, about 21 years ago, I started learning this from Sri CSR Prabhu. So this entire Guru Parampara, through whom we have learned, I pay my humble salutations. Hari Om. Okay. Now, we start with the exercise. First is we'll start with the brain. The back portion of your brain, Dhriti Shakti Vikasaka, which enhances your willpower. Whatever you want to achieve in life, you will not stop till your goal is reached. That is the purpose. Short and rapid breaths, just like a dog breathes. Next, now focus on your Smarana Shakti on the crown of your head and repeat the same breathing pattern. You can do it 10 times, 20 times, and you can even cross 20 times to your comfort. Now we come to the Medha Shakti. Focus on the forefront of your brain and try to touch your chin to the chest and repeat the breathing pattern. Yes. Now the golden principle, what we have to remember, gratitude, enhancement visualization, and the third thing is connect, GEC, connect your breath to that portion of the body. Now this is the fundamental principle for achieving maximum results out of this Sukshma Vyayam. Please remember this. Never ever disconnect on these three fronts. Gratitude is a very great quality, and the moment you start connecting to your body, that is, you're connecting to Mother Nature, you will start receiving bountiful effects in terms of recovery and growth. So that's why I'm insisting one should be doing all these three. Now I'll talk a little bit about enhancement visualization a little bit later. Let's proceed on our exercise. So we did for the willpower, memory, and we did for Medha Shakti, which enhances your decision-making capacity. You first is it gives you clarity on what you have to decide. And once you have decided, you will stick to it. There are no more confusion about the decision you have taken. Okay. Now, after that, we come to Netra Shakti. Left, right. Now in the entire process, your feet are together, your arms on your palm on your thighs, the rest of the hand is clinging to your body. I recommend to do these eye exercises at least for 7 to 10 minutes in a day. Now here we may not be spending that much time, but please try to do it at your own convenient time. Now let's go diagonal, crossways. The other side. Now rotate. Look at your left and right shoulder. Try to keep your neck straight and firm. Okay. Now let's look at a distant object and focus on the details. Distant and your index finger. Alternate. So this improves the adjustment of your eyes when you're rapidly looking at distant and nearer objects. The entire neuromuscular system of your eyes are getting serviced to another level, increased blood supply, better connectivity, which will brighten your eyes and give a spark in your eyes. Okay. Now, the last exercise is take your index finger, place it above without raising your head, just raise your eyeballs, tilted towards the, focusing at the tip of that finger. This is known as Trataka, which also aids in your meditation. Before doing meditation, if you can do this. Now here the process is you're not blinking, you're staring at the tip of the index finger. Raise the index finger as much as you can without raising your head. Stare till your eyes water and pain. Yes, there we are. Now let's relax by blinking our eyes rapidly. This allows moisture to come into your eyes and it cools your eyes and relaxes your eyes. This rapid blinking can be done at any part of the day. Okay, now we are done with the eyes. Netra Shakti Vikasaka. Medha Shakti, Smarana Shakti, Triti Shakti, Smarana Shakti, Medha Shakti, Netra Shakti. Now we come to the Kapola Shakti. Kapola in Sanskrit means cheeks. So the cheeks and the face. With the thumb, close your nostrils, forming a funnel pout. You breathe in, inhale as much as you can, and go backwards. And after you've inhaled completely, come down, push all the air into your face. Your nostrils are closed, your mouth is closed, and you create a puff. Push it. Now that is that oxygenation which happens during this process, and also the chiseling of all the excess fat and the muscles of your face. Okay, there we go. Breathe in as much as you can through your mouth. Your nose, nostrils are closed. Hold. Sorry, you release your nostrils and slowly come up and you breathe out. Now, again, nostrils closed, breathe in through your mouth. 6 to 8 times, a wonderful exercise to rejuvenate you from whatever state you are. Even during the day when you say, I don't have a mood, I'm feeling heavy, I'm not feeling that good, you just do this. You'll feel good. The harder and you press and the longer you wait in that position, the burning of the excess fat on your face and the chiseling of your face happens. And apart from that, it also brightens the skin from its base. This is not like an external massage is done on the external front, but here it aerates, it oxygenates your entire skin from the bottom. It throws away all the toxins in your face. So whatever those kind of pimples, acne and boils are there, all that will go and you'll have a glowing skin. Okay, now we activate the first level of defense in our body, the lymphatic nodes. Press your ears up and down, forward and backward, rotate, reverse. Now with your palm on your ears, repeat the same exercises. Yes. So now we've activated the army, which is the first line of defense in our entire lymphatic system. Now we do Karna Shakti. With your thumb, plug in your ears. This particular ring finger, close your nostrils. These two, the middle and the index are on your eyes. And repeat the same breathing pattern. We'll do it about 5 to 6 times. Very good. Now, after the Karna Shakti, now we come to the Griva Shakti, the neck. Right, left. Slowly and steadily. Front and back, forward and backward. Now, try to touch your chin to the chest. Initially, you may not find it happening, but move towards that. The final goal is that your chin has to touch your chest and slowly go backwards. Don't bend backwards. Keep your body straight and your back straight. Only your neck is going forward and backward. Sideways. Gently and lovingly. All exercises, a general word of caution. Do all the exercises with love and care. Don't push yourself too much. Try to do to the extent you can. What you cannot do, please leave that. Eventually, you'll be able to do. Now, touch your chin to the chest and rubbing it along the chest. Go backwards Complete one circle. When you come here, then reverse it. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Slowly. Breathing pattern. As you go back, you're breathing in. And as you come forward, you're breathing out through your nose. About 4 to 6 times. This will ensure your beautiful neckline. Yes. Now, the last neck exercise. You take your shoulders back and push your chest forward this way. And when you're doing this, breathe in and come to the normal position. And then with a coarse sound, activating the thyroid and the parathyroid glands from the bottom of your throat with a coarse sound, push that air out. I'll show you in different positions. Once again. Very good. So now we have covered 4 glands. Hypothalamus, the pineal gland, the pituitary gland, and here the thyroid and the parathyroid glands. In terms of the chakras, Sahasrara chakra, Agnya chakra, and the Vishuddhi chakra. Now we're activating each and every part of the body. Make every cell in your body awaken and rejoice. That should be our goal. Everything is getting activated now. You're connecting. So far, there was no connection. It's like an organization, different departments. They're not talking to each other. They're not sharing information. Imagine what is the state of that organization. In the same way, here, if we have disconnected completely, we are mentally not doing. Maybe you're doing whatever exercise in whatever way it is. But as we see, there is a fine connect beyond all levels of understanding between the mind and the body. Now that connect with the higher power, Mother Nature, Prakriti, when that connect happens, you will see a different energy flowing in your body, which you would not realize. Now, as you start connecting, so keep your mind focused on that 3 principles, GEC. As you're doing this, the entire process of 45 minutes will be a meditation for you, where your mind is in one place. You're able to keep all your energies focused on one place. That is what everybody wants today. So we are achieving that indirectly. Okay. Now, after the neck, we come to Skanda Tata Bahu. Skanda means shoulder, Bahu means arms. This is the second line of defense for the lymphatic system. So the army, second level of army in defense mechanism is situated here. Thumb in, fist closed, push your hands down. You know the breathing pattern. Breathe in through your mouth, come down and raise your shoulders. Breathe out through your nose and slowly come up. Till then, you're holding. You're not breathing in or breathing out. You're breathed in through your mouth. You come down, you hold, and you're raising your shoulders. Whoever cannot do both together, I would advise initially for a week, 10 days till you get the comfort, just keep doing this. Normal breathing and raise your shoulders because they're stiff. Now, till you get that kind of a movement, you practice on these lines. Keep your hands tight. If you bend your elbows, then the play on your shoulder weakens. So keep your hands pushed down. You lock your elbows and go out. Okay, right. Now the next one. Breathe in. And as you go back, breathe out. Reverse. Now, thumb in, fist closed. A quick short breath. Hold and rotate. Breathe out and punch. If you're not able to rotate both your arms, wherein you bring the fingers touching each other in the front and going back, what you practice is you practice with one arm. Imagine a ring over here and slowly take your hands along the imaginary ring. Get that nice movement of your hand. The immune system mechanism is stationed here. So the more efficiently you do this exercise, your immune system builds to that extent. Okay, now we do the reverse. Breathe in, hold, and reverse rotation of full arms. Now, sideways, reverse namaskar. Breathe in as you go up, breathe in, breathe out as you come down, all happening through the nose. You can take these kind of deep breaths. Now forward, up, your hand is next to the thigh, and as you come down, the other hand only touches your thigh and again goes up. If you lift it from here, you need additional strength for your arms. If you swing it back, you don't need that strength. That swing allows to give you that push. But here, you are creating a resistance. Coming here and going up. Okay. Now next, sideways. Backwards. Whenever you bend, please don't bend your back. Keep it straight. So bend from the bottom of your spine. That's the general instruction. Hit hard. So see, this is bending where you have a curve, wrong bending. To avoid the curve, what you have to do, push your hip out first and then bend. You'll get the nice bend from the bottom of your spine. You'll never have a backache with this. Okay. Now, the next one is punch. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, look at the position. The elbows are touching the sides. They're parallel to each other. The arm is parallel to the ground. In the same position, breathe in, it comes up at your shoulder level, parallel to each other. They are neither close nor they're at a distance. Parallel to each other, they're neither high nor low at a shoulder level. Do it as rigorously as you can. Good. Now, thumb in, fist closed, breathe in, hold, and create a resistance and lift. When you come up, breathe out. Strong resistance. Now, this is your strengthening your arms, you're shaping your arms. See, arms is where you need this arms to be strong. Just by the simple resistance you're creating, you don't have to do any weightlifting or bodybuilding for this. Once again, breathe in, hold. Got it? Now palm open, fingers together. See, generally people ask me, oh, you go to the gym, they ask me. But truthfully, I have not visited a gym in my life so far. Fingers apart, all these 4 to 6 times. Very effective exercises for your arms, strengthening and shaping. There it is. We have done 3 variations, thumb and fist closed, then palm open, fingers together, and palm open, fingers apart. Here what you have to ensure is, you have to stretch your fingers as much as you can, till you know this becomes blue. That kind of a situation. You'll see different muscles, nerves, all getting activated by this. Now, Mani Bandha, which is for your wrist. As I told you, in the entire arms, there are 70 joints out of the 360 joints in your entire body. And 60 joints are from your wrist to the fingers. So we are servicing all these joints. We're making the muscles, tissues stronger. So you'll never have arthritis, pain in this area. Now palm open, fingers together, the same 3 variations, sideways. Now next, palm open, fingers apart, at your shoulder level, sideways. Yes. Now we do for the hardcore for the entire palm and your fingers. Shake rigorously and at the shoulder level, allow your fingers loose and focus on the tip of each and every finger. Feel the tingling sensation. The more you shake, the more you'll be able to get the tingling sensation. Okay. Now, this tingling sensation connects your neuromuscular system to the optimum level. Very important for dementia, Parkinson's, and paralysis. Shake. Close your eyes and focus. Now here the breathing is a quick short breath, hold, and you shake. And after that, you release your breath all through the nose. And then you, while you're focusing, normal breathing. Now let's do sideways. Next, hardcore. Now you're strengthening only your fingers. After your entire palm, you're coming to your fingers. Something is stuck to the wall. You're pulling it. So form a claw with these fingers as a claw. Try to pull that from the wall. You're breathing in and pulling. 3 to 4 times. Sideways. Wonderful. I hope you all are getting it. Day by day, you are able to learn it better. Okay. Now, you normalize your breath. Then we go to the Vakshasthala. Till then, I'll tell you some information. Yesterday, we spoke about the production of saliva. When you do this kind of a breathing, by now we have actually done enough of rapid breathing. So with this, what happens? You must be experiencing there's a lot of saliva which is generated in your body. Now, this saliva, as you age, what happens is the production of saliva naturally goes down. And with the saliva production going down, the entire neurons in your brain, which are about 100 billion neurons. Now, these neurons, which are connecting your entire nervous system from your brain, and they are producing hormones from time to time, they need something known as nerve growth factors, NGF. Now, they do not get the adequate supply of nerve growth factors. Now, this nerve growth factors comes from the saliva. On one hand, as you age, your saliva goes down, production, and the nerve growth factor supply goes down. The nervous system and the neurons do not get the requisite quantity of supply. With that, what happens? There is a degeneration of the nervous system, and the entire efficiency starts going down. And that is the main purpose. Now, the recent science has said all these dementia and Parkinson's, which is coming in, is because of the lower supply of nerve growth factors. To increase that, saliva. And to increase the saliva, you have to do this pranic and regulated breathing. And also by chanting of these sacred hymns, this saliva naturally comes in your body. See, these rishis, they understand how the body is created, and they've given you fine things which you need to practice in our life, but we have not been doing that. So now you have understood the science behind this. So these nerve growth factors, now what they do, after having given ample supply to the entire neurons and the system, they ensure reconstruction of every cell in your body. Reconstruction, repair, rebuild, all this of your cells is happening. And you know how many cells die every minute? 30 crore cells die in your body every minute. So there has to be a reconstruction of that. And this particular aspect, it helps. Now, all other exercises also, what we're going to learn is contributing to this particular movement in your body or growth in your body. Now, let's move further. And some more interesting facts later. Now, Vakshasthala. Breathe in, invoke the positive energy as you breathe in from the cosmos, and expand your chest. And as you come up, breathe out. Both breathe in, breathe out through your nose. Breathe as deep as you can and bend gently and lovingly. Let there be an arch on your legs. Don't bend your knees, but you're allowed to have an arch. Any positive thought you want to invoke in your mind, please do that. You can say, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm kind, I'm generous. Any good thought. Now, all this is the power of positive emotions. You must have seen in the note and the video I sent about Norman Cousins yesterday. He only speaks about positive thoughts and connect of the body and mind. That is what exactly we are doing. Now, this is a challenge to science today. How did this happen? Okay, now roll your shoulders back and try to touch your calf muscles with your fingers. Breathe in through your nose, a quick short breath, hold and slowly go down and try to touch your goal, and then again breathe out and come up. Very simple. Now next. Now these are again hardcore breathing exercises. The 3 variations: feet together, palm on your thighs, try not to keep a gap here. Keep clenching your hands to your body. Quick and strong breathe out and a slow breathe in, and again a strong breathe out. Now the first one is with the head back. Keep your back and body straight, only your neck back, and do this exercise all through your nose 10 to 20 times. From the bottom of your abdomen, breathe out. Next, looking straight, repeat the exercise. Now, tilt your head as though you're looking 5 feet forward. Don't bend your back. Keep the back straight, body straight. Very good. Now, when we bend backwards, expanding our chest, it enlarges the capacity of your chest. It expands and strengthens your lungs. So which means now your tank size is getting enlarged. You're going to carry a larger size of your lungs, which means you're going to breathe more oxygen. Breathing more oxygen is more purification of your body. More purification of your body is throwing away your toxins naturally 24/7. That enhancement of throwing away toxin naturally increases. And then TB, asthma, chronic bronchitis, all these can be eradicated by the simple breathing techniques, what we're doing. Okay, now, Sheetali. Forming a funnel, you're breathing in through the mouth. You come down, push all the air into your face as you did for the face exercise. And then you hold as much as you can and slowly release through your nose and come up. Breathe in through your mouth, breathe out through your nose. And as you're slowly sucking in air, the moisture in the air sends a cool wave of breeze into your body. It cools your body. So as you sent a cool breeze inside, you chilled your body. Now, another thing what happens is when you're holding in this position, this is known as the Jalandhar bun, one of the most important buns. We have 3 buns in our routine. Jalandhar bun, where it activates your entire para and thyroid glands, parathyroid and parathyroid glands. Now, which is responsible for your metabolism. In fact, if one has constipation, this is a wonderful exercise. Now see the connect. We do not know what causes what. So now when science tells you that this is where the entire metabolism is dependent and all the regulatory hormones and the necessary nutrition aspects are taken care, now you will be able to see betterment of your entire system. So we have done Sheetali. Now we go to this is where we had stopped yesterday. We'll move forward now. Push your hip back, expand your chest, and at a 60-degree, repeat the exercise 10 to 20 times. Keep your eyes gently closed. Now come up. Now you have to bend 90 degrees, wherein you are trying to, your upper body is parallel to the ground and your Thumbs are facing the ground this way. You're holding, supporting. And as you come down, you lift your neck up. Don't keep it this way. Push your hip out. Bend from the bottom of your spine. A nice tabletop where somebody can have breakfast on your table. Very good. Sheetali once again, 2 times. Wonderful. Now, after the Vakshasthala, now we come to the hardcore abdomen. The most abused part of our entire body, abdomen. We just keep throwing whatever we like inside because it is for the tongue we eat, not for the body. So we have to now get this whole damage under control and we have to refurbish and rejuvenate this entire system. Simple exercise. What we need to do over here is you are breathing out, holding your breath, and you are palpitating your abdomen. Now they're all lying down, lazy, they're getting fat, and there is no proper blood supply. You can imagine what you can expect them to work. They're working at very low efficiency levels. Now we're increasing that efficiency level just by this palpitation. So before that, we prepare ourselves, wherein we breathe in and we push our abdomen out and breathe out and push our abdomen in. So to prepare that movement, to make it more efficient, we are doing that. Breathe in through your nose, push your abdomen out, and breathe out through your nose, push your abdomen in. I'll show you the side position. That way. Now we are ready. Now what we do is, we palpitate, standing straight, complete breathe out and shake. In the entire process of Sukshma Vyayam, this is the exercise which will get last, meaning it will take the longest time to get a hang of it. So don't worry, keep your mind on that portion, do your GEC and visualize, and slowly you will start getting the movement. Some people, it may move a little bit, but some you may get rapidly. I'm just giving you a word of caution here. Now, next one is you bend 60 degrees in the same way as we did earlier and breathe out, hold and palpitate. Now 90 degrees. Wonderful. Now there are 3 more variations. Now what you have to do is feet at an angle this way. Place your arms on your thighs. Whoever can try, please try. You can take the support of a chair in the front or a table or keep your back to the wall. Comfortably go down and now breathe out, hold and palpitate. Sorry, forward movement. Backward movement. The the primary focus is on the abdomen. The other part of the body may move, which is visible. So don't bother about that. Focus on the abdomen. Now let's move it sideways. Okay. Now the next one is Uddiyana Bandh. This is one of these second important bandhs. Jalandhar, Uddiyana, and the down one is the Mooladhara Bandh. So now we are in the Uddiyana Bandh, which is at the navel. Imagine here you have the Manipura Chakra. Here you had Anahata, Vishuddha. So after two chakras, Sahasrara, Agnya, Vishuddha, Anahata. Now we have come to Manipura, where we are activating. This is also known as Agnisar and Ajagara Bandh, what we are going to do now. This will enhance the strength of the digestive juices in your body. So your digestion will be in order, and good digestion automatically takes care of the weight control, supply of the nutrients, and the bowel movements, that is, and anti-constipation. So what we do here, the same position, push all the air out, and after you have breathed out, you push the abdomen in, the navel almost taking it towards the back, that way, as much as you can, and hold. This is a very powerful vacuum which is happening over here. Let's do it 2 times. Breathe out. Okay. Why do we say Ajagara Bandh over here? Ajagara is python. What it does is, let's say there is a rabbit in front of it. It wants to eat the rabbit. What it does is, it stays at a distance, completely breathes out, creates a vacuum, and then just opens its mouth. The rabbit is drawn inside. It could be a deer or a rabbit. That is the power of this vacuum. So Ajagara, it's also known as Ajagara Bandh. Okay, once again, breathe out, hold, keep pushing. An extremely good toxic cleanser. Now you must have seen when your basin, there is some dirt inside, you want to clean it. So what you do, you use a vacuum pump. You keep pushing with the vacuum. And what happens with the vacuum? All that dust and dirt which is stuck in the basin, it goes away. In the similar way, using the entire vacuum structure, you must have seen everywhere we're using this vacuum structure. These are the bunds, which is a vacuum. You are cleansing your entire internal system. The moment you cleanse your entire internal system, then naturally there is a flow of good health in your body. Okay. Now we are at 8:12. So I think we'll stop with the abdomen. Tomorrow I'll go, meaning I'll have a little lesser focus on the explanation as far as whatever we have done so far. And let's try to cover the trunk tomorrow. And then we also have the groin, and the last portion is the legs. So the 3 more important segments we have to cover. Let's try to do that tomorrow. Before that, I would like to end with, now while we do the abdominal exercises, there is a heavy pranic movement which happens, the Vakshasthala and the abdomen. Now what is this pranic movement which is happening in your system? There are 5 pranas. We only know of 1 prana, which is breathe in, breathe out. That's all what we know. One is prana, apana, vyana, udana, and samana. Now, when we are doing these exercises, you can see that all these 5 pranas are getting activated to the next level. Now, what are the functions of these 5 pranas? Prana helps you in inhalation and exhalation of oxygen, inhalation, exhalation of carbon dioxide. That's one of the basic functions of prana. Apana helps you in the cleansing process of your entire body. all the dirt of your body in terms of urine, excreta, and all the dirt through all the openings is sent out, even from your skin, including the throwing out of dirt from your skin, which is by way of perspiration. That is happens with this apana. And imagine we have about average 22 square feet of skin on our entire body. So millions and millions of pores. So excretion, that is throwing away of dirt, apana. Vyana is the logistic systems of our body. Whatever part of the body needs nutrition, help, and amount of energy, this particular system, Vyana, it controls. It takes the right quantity and the right amount of vitamin or mineral, what is required to the body, and it supplies to the various systems of our body. We have about 50 trillion cells, and there are about 200 different cells in our body. So each and every cell has to be taken care by this Vyana. See the system, what is there? Beautiful system, what we have inside. Now, this is regulated. When we do all these exercises, that goes to the perfection level, which means anywhere you, if the system is not good, the nutrition doesn't go to the right level, then you automatically see that part of the portion weakening. So Vyana, Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana. Udana is responsible for all the reverse functions of your body, like your cough, sneezing, hiccup, puking, and another very important function which this Udana does is, it gives you the thoughts to your mind from time to time. Now, you don't have any control on your thoughts. If I tell you, tell me the next 10 thoughts which are coming in your mind in a sequence, you'll never be able to tell. It randomly comes. So Udana does that by way of, now it is connected to the Karana Sharira, the causal body. That is another level of understanding. So from there, whatever are your deep desires and longings and tendencies, based on the tendencies, the Udana Shakti pushes it to the intellect. And then the intellect tells the mind tells the senses, I want this, or I don't want this. So this is the power of Udana. Another very important thing what it does is, at the time of your death, it pushes the jiva outside your body. This is the evacuation process Udana does. The last one is the Samana, which takes care of the digestive system of your body. It ensures that digestion happens to the maximum and peak level. Now, what happens if your digestive system is weak? The digestive juices are weak, the entire crushing capacity is weak. Then you will need more to get that kind of nutrition to your body. Now, the body wants nutrition, it is asking, but your digestion is not able to give that much. So it will make you eat more. A simple example. Now, 1 kg of sugarcane, you get 1 glass of sugarcane juice, let's say. Now, you want to drink 1 glass of sugarcane juice. You put in 1 kg, only you get 700 ml because the crushing system is weak. So to get 1 glass, what you do, you add another 400 grams of cane, sugar cane. And then you see that you get that 1 glass of juice. Now what happened, this 400, although it gave 400 grams of additional sugar cane, gave the juice of 300 ml, but that extra quantity turned into fat, which you are not able to consume. So when the digestive system efficiency improves, you will be able to take the adequate portion required for your body. That becomes a natural process. You don't have to do anything. You have to just do these exercises properly. That's all. And there is automatic weight control. This is like a dietitian within you who regulates all this. Now there is no dietitian. Everybody is enjoying themselves inside. They're not doing their job properly. So by doing this, you're able to increase the efficiency of your entire mechanism. Okay. So with these few tips, important tips, let's end the session. Okay. I'll give you a thought for the day. God is very good at using broken things. A broken cloud gives rain. A broken land makes it fit for cultivation. A broken fruit gives you a seed, and a broken seed gives you a fresh plant. So if at all you are broken in life, don't get dejected. You don't know what is God's plan for you. He is creating something new for you. So unquote. This is primarily, if you see from nature, if you want a major change in your life, it can happen only when things are broken down. Then you can think of something new. Otherwise, you'll have to only keep thinking with whatever is already there. You're just making some fine adjustments. Here you have the drawing board is in front of you. When everything is broken down, now you make a new blueprint and move forward in life. But what you need is positive thoughts all the time. Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Chinmaya Satgurave Namaha. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Guruji. We are all privileged by these sessions. We are very, very blessed. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Guruji.
Give a long, long life